Welcome back to KISS Electrical. In this video, we're just going to talk about how to transition from a single pole switch to a occupancy motion sensored switch. And in this application, we just pulled the switch out. Then we have to identify which one of these is the power. We done this job at a hotel, and they were needing this done because the attendants wouldn't turn the light off when they left it on all night. So our customer asked us to come in and put this occupancy switch in, and we just picked it up from Home Depot, and we're going to put it in. Since we identified which one the hot is, we're going to cut it and cap it off, and then we can do the rest of the wiring for this switch, this occupancy switch. Now, granted, this video is a little bit longer than I would necessarily like. However, I wanted to be sure that everybody saw exactly how to do it. So, now that we've got the single pole switch out of the way, we've identified the hots and the switch leg, and now we're going to pull out our ground and neutral that's in a box. And most of these occupancy switches require a neutral to connect to it because it has like a little light indicator and stuff like that on it, but some do not necessarily. I think this one specifically that we have here, you can do either or, but since we do have the neutral available to us, we will in fact use it. So since we are working this circuit hot, which means we didn't turn the power off, we're going to connect our ground first. Make sure it makes a good connection. Put our wire nut on there, tighten it up. Hook up our neutral. Give it a little pull, make sure it has good connection. Now, on the instructions, it doesn't necessarily say which one is the switch leg and which one is the hot to be hooked up. However, I just took an educated guess, and I guessed that the power or the hot should go on with the wire that was closest to the neutral. And then we did the switch leg on the bottom. So typically, if you can see that hot right there and the neutral, they're kind of close together. And then, so I said I figured that would be just fine. Now, I don't know if you hook it up the other way, if it'll work or not. But I looked at the wiring diagram, and it didn't specify either one. So you probably could get by with it. And then, as you can see, that light that just came on in the background there when he hooked it up, so it automatically came on. So a lot of times when you're hooking up these sensitive equipment, you want to be sure to hook up the hot last, because if you hook it up first, you jeopardize burning up the device, especially working with photo eyes as well. Photo eyes, you do not want to hook it up hot and then add the neutral. So it'll burn it up. I don't want to say every time, but it will definitely burn it up. So anyway, we're going to tuck these conductors back into this box, this device box. And then we're going to get it all nice and tucked in there, nice and neat. And then we're going to put the 632s on the device. And then you can read the instructions. You can read the instructions on to how to set this device up. It has a test mode, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute time delay with no motion, and then it automatically switches the lights back off. Now I figured I could put this in my kid's bathroom also. That way they'll shut the lights off. But as soon as I do that, then my wife will tell me, take it out. So anyway, we'll put the cover back on there and we're good to go. We're going to tighten it up. And we'll be done with this project for this customer at this hotel. And we're on to the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll bring out more content for you. Thanks.